Good morning. Double Talk 73 here, your fishing friend. What we're going to do this morning is just do a little mission work. Make sure I got everything set up here. Yep.
EAC_Cox.
Hey, good morning, BC.
Said. Morning.
Good morning, good morning. We're going to do this mission this morning, I do believe. If I can figure out where the piranha are later. Watch out.
Stream Elements. Said. Bloodhawk 73 is now live. Streaming Fishing Planet, and a mission or two, perhaps come chat and have some fun.
I'm on WIN10. But anyhow, watch out. An evil robotics genius has released some mechanized cyber piranha into the lakes of South America. Their teeth are covered in adamant, whatever that means. It must be some kind of steel, and can easily bite through any tackle. You'll have to turn the piranhas off
EAC_Cox
with a powerful electrical discharge.
Said. Take a crankbait with you if you are going to do that one. May be able to catch the eel faster with them than bottom or float rods.
I don't want to do that. I want to do it with float. Because I ain't worried about faster. I'm worried about just getting her done. But thank you. I don't know what I'd use, what crank I'd use anyhow. What do you suggest? Because where I fish is a...
L24069. Said. How are you, legend?
I don't know about legend. Good morning for you. What crankbait do you recommend, BC? Because where I fish is a long cast. I have to use a waggler.
Said. The green ones I know work.
The green ones. Let's see, if I got a cast rig, I got that one. That's probably on cast the furthest with that one. Top water. Got this one, 6 foot. That's probably the shallowest one I've got, because I probably need a 3 foot. Let's see what I got here. There's a 3 foot.
EAC_Cox. Said. Grab a 12 feet one, I think they have one in that color.
Okay. Well, when I fish with a float, I fish at 29 inches. Let's see, I don't have a 12 foot one. 30 feet. 8 feet. I don't have a 3 foot either. So, let's get us a 3 footer. Lures. Top water. That's not top water. Lures. Crankbaits. Crankbait. There we go. There's an 8 foot. 30 feet. 30 feet. 23 feet. 6 feet. 8 feet. That's it. No 12s. No 3 foot either. 30, 23, 8, 6. That's it.
EAC_Cox. Said. Smoky works I think as well.
Now let's find out. See if I got a 3 foot. I'd rather have a 3 foot. I don't know if I got a 3 foot already. Da-da-dee. Da-dee-dee-dee. 3 foot smoky. Grab a hold there. How'd your weekend go, BC? And yours too. For you? Nope. Okay. Da-da-dee, da-dee-da-dee-dee. 12. Now I know there's 3-foot cranks in here.
Stream Elements said,
Da-da-dee.
thanks for the lurk.
Well, thank you,
Knife
Chips. Thank you, Chips.
said, thanks for the lurk.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Huh. That's smoke, isn't it?
EAC underscore Cox said,
Wow.
all right, didn't have anything to do around the house.
Okay. Let's start with this one. Now, I got the smoke there. I got a 6-foot smoke. Here's this stupid da-da-dee scrolling mess again. Now, I know that, I guess the 3-foot only comes in the
Ratch
perk.
1345
Hey, Rach.
said, hey DB, how are you and chat?
We doing fine. We doing fine on Cloud 9. Now, I just bought an 8-foot. I think I did. There it is. Yep, okay. Alrighty, let's take a trip on the wild side.
Ratch 1345
Da-da-da.
said, good.
How was y'all's weekend, Rach? Let's see, I need a partly cloudy. That's not the right day. Oh, man, I got to go to day 7? Because I want to fish right here at 6 p.m.
EAC underscore Cox said,
Yeah, good thing I got money.
that one you have on should work fine. I have caught them even dragging the bottom.
Okay.
EAC underscore Cox said, you don't need to.
Oh, don't need to go try it in this peak? Because on my video, when I caught them on PC Steam, I went fish at that evening peak. But
EAC
anyhow,
underscore Cox
we'll try it here.
said, yeah, I have got them in the morning.
Okay. This is a long cast. You know what else I need to do? Put my rod stand down. Oh, let me show you my rig. This is what I'm using. Oh, 28. See, it changed on its own. Let me move my ugly mug out of the way so y'all can see everything.
Ratch 1345 said, was pretty good, had a lovely Sunday dinner and played games and some fishing, of course.
Good deal. Way to go. I'm using a Spell Launcher 9.6, 63 pound, Torbolino 9000, 62.8, .012 braid, which is 66 pound. I'm using a heavy waggler. I'm using a fluorocarbon .029 liter, which is 60.6 pounds. An 8-aught barbless hook and large minnow. And this changed altogether. I want them set at 29, because they're probably going to change when I throw it out there anyhow. They all changed. Weird. Every one of them. That is really weird. Oh well. And with BC's recommendation on the, hope I can get that out there far enough. I think it's a long cast. But anyhow, the Zeus, Rivertech Zeus 810, Kraken 9000 reel, .009 braid, and right now I'm going to start with a 6-foot 5-aught lemon crank.
EAC underscore Cox
See what happens.
said, might be better to get your boat. You can stop by the Party Rock spot on your way down there.
Every one of them changed. Know where I fished for them, or where I caught them on another platform, is over here. I'll show you. Up here. We'll try morning. See, there's a tree over here. See that tree right there? This is a maximum cast. Just as far as I can get it. It's going to be 200 something feet. Oop, you know what I didn't do? 381 feet. That's a long cast, isn't it? I didn't put my rod stand down. I was going to change rooms, but it's okay. Da da do, ba do 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 do, da da do 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 do.
EAC_Cox said, "Go to the afternoon first. You have almost no peak at the moment."
That's what I said. I knew that. That's what I was thinking, but that's okay. Now let's put the rod stand down. Da da dee, da dee dee dee, da 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 da, dee dee dee.
You have change.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can. Now you can get it on both sides of that tree. And it's a maximum cast. That's what it is. Oops. Didn't get a maximum out of that, did I? Yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh, I didn't clip it. I don't guess it matters. The maximum cast, didn't it? Da 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 dee.
EAC_Cox said, "Didn't know there was a eel spot out that way.
Yeah.
I know there is one around the tree to the right."
Do 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 do. I found these here one day by accident. I was just throwing around piddling. I don't think I can throw that lure that far. That's probably what she's wanting to use over at the Party Rocks. Well, we'll see. I don't think I can, but we'll try it. I think it's only going to be 200 something feet. Oops, that ain't going to be it, is it? Da-da-dee, da-dee-dee, 219. My maximum cast on this one is going to be about 240. Yeah, we'll see. That's probably over there around Party Rocks. Is where this would be used.
EAC_Cox said, "See if you can get it to the tree in the water over right."
Okay. I see what you're talking about. I can probably get it there. Let me get my ugly mug back in here. My ugly mug. Da-da-dee, da-dee-dee-dee. Well, okay, just be that way. I see I had the control down. You mean this tree? Yeah, I can get there. Da-da-dee, da-dee-dee-dee.
EAC_Cox said, "Yep, around it."
Okay. We'll see. Da-da-dee, da-da-da-dee, da-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Are you there, fish? Time to wake up. Time to wake up. Wake up, little fishes, wake up. Or they're not fish, or they're eel. Wake up, little eels, wake up. Da da dee dee dee, da da dee 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 dee. Da dee 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 dee. Da 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 dee dee, da 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 dee dee, da 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 dum.
EAC_Cox said, "You get any of those storms yesterday?"
Last night, I didn't hear it. My wife did. Things like that wake her up. They don't bother me. I'm down in the basement. I just go to sleep. Man, I was tired yesterday. I worked on my Coca-Cola cabinet by myself, handling 4x8 sheets of plywood, well, cabinet grade plywood, sawing and sanding, and man, I was wore out last night. Let's see, is it number 2? Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Oops, need some more drag, don't we? I think I'll stick right there. Da-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. They don't have to be big, do they? They just have to be electric. Da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Da-da-da-da-dee. My little old hand's gonna get so tired of reeling. Flat whisker catfish. That ain't what we after. Da dee 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 dee. Da dee 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 dee. You won't let me turn my light on during the day. I don't know why. If I want to turn it on, I'll be able to turn it on. Da dee 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 dee. Da dee 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 dee. Da dee dee dee. But anyhow, I just got plumb wore out. I just replaced a cord in a drill. I got a DeWalt drill that had a cord that was kind of deteriorating and cracked, and I put some tape around it. So I inherited a small table saw from my father-in-law when he died, and I never used it. It's sitting on the bench for a long, long time, and I thought, well, I'll get it out and rig me up a little holder so I could run the plywood through the table saw so I get a more even, straight cut. So I got my cord out there because I'm going to be using it with a skill saw anyhow. Plugged it up, turned it on, nothing.
Said, they got the weather wrong down there around Jambo. Tornado touched down in New Orleans.
I read that.
He said
yes,
they
I
had
did.
Baton Rouge shaded in red where the storms should have been worse, and New Orleans in yellow. Pretty much nothing in Baton Rouge.
I saw a video on YouTube yesterday where people at a Walmart parking lot bark. Huh. I don't know if I need that or not. Number 4 is hooked up. Something after it, wasn't it? Let's leave it there. Anyhow, they were running to get inside the Walmart. A tornado came through the parking lot and just tore things up. People were screaming, hollering. Then I saw another video on Facebook Marketplace, I believe it was. I think that's where it was. Anyhow, down in Texas, this guy in a fairly new Silverado pickup truck was driving down a 4-lane road, and a storm chaser was going the opposite direction. That tornado, now we're just talking about between the storm chaser and that truck was just a meridian. Grabbed that pickup truck, spun it around, set it on its end, and did a 360, flopped it back down, rolled it over on its wheels, and the guy just drove on down the road like nothing happened. Said all it really did to the truck was scratched it up pretty good on the driver's side and tore off the mirror on that side. Other than that, nothing. Weird, huh? Okay, let's try the smoke.
EAC_Cox
Excuse me.
said, he got lucky LOL.
Yeah. I said he just stood it up, on its end and did a 360 and then rolled it over on its side again. Rolled it over about 3 or 4 times altogether, but just in one place. And then put it up on its wheels, and he just drove off on down the road. The storm chaser said, I couldn't believe it. What kind of a weather? I got cloudy. I need partly cloudy. I'm going to go on that day 7. I got plenty of money. It's going to cost me oh, can't do it with rods out, can I? Well, I know how to do that faster and reel them all in. Da dee 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 dee. Da dee dee dee. Let's put it over here away from that bush where I can see things better. What do you think? Da dee 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 dee. Okay. Yeah, I know you're going to cost me a Bitcoin. See, now it's raining there. Sunny there. This is what I want right there. 6 o'clock. That's only day 4 though. Huh. But when I looked at it, it said day 7. Oh well. I'm not going to complain about getting there faster, huh? Make sure I aim at the tree. Where are you, tree? There you are. Aim at that opening in the trees out there. Good morning, Food City.
Good morning, Robert. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
Hanging in there.
Hope you had a good weekend.
Not too bad.
Good. So, what?
Saturday, but I was off Sunday. It was nice.
There you go. So, what do we not have, or not have enough of, or what?
Well, we don't have any apple butter.
Oh no.
And I do apologize.
No
I
apple
know.
butter. Okay.
I was like, oh man, there's not even a substitute. Where's all our apple butter?
Yeah. It's not
So I don't know
Halloween
what
yet. It's not Halloween yet, is it?
Right?
Okay, that's no problem.
Alrighty. And then we don't have any of the Lewis cinnamon swirl bread.
Okay.
But we've got cinnamon bread, and it's the same price if you wanted to get that.
As long as it doesn't have raisins in it.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, that'll be
It's
fine.
just cinnamon bread.
That'll be fine.
Yeah, I almost, when I was grabbing for the one that you ordered, I almost grabbed the raisin one, and I looked at it and was like, wait a minute, not the raisin, just the regular. And then I realized that there was none. I was like, oh, poop. So, but then I saw the cinnamon was the same.
That'll be fine. That'll be fine.
Okie dokie.
You know how hard I am to deal with. Anything else?
We love you.
Anything else?
Let's see.
I'll bring Hercules.
Yeah, we didn't have the. Oh, goody.
I'll bring him
Thank you,
today
Lonnie.
so you can pet him. I'm sorry.
Whenever I was doing your order, and Sydney came in, and she said something, I was like, well, this is Artie's order. And she's like, oh. I was like, I'll let you know if he brings a doggy. You can come love on him.
I'll bring him today, as long as it's not raining.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, and we didn't have the Crazy Flavor crispy rounds in the normal size, but we've got the bite-size rounds.
That'll be
so
fine.
They're just slightly smaller.
That'll be fine.
That's good.
Are they the same weight?
Good question. Let me look.
I think the rounds are usually a smaller weight, or if there's a smaller weight, get 2 of them. If there's the same weight, whatever. I don't remember what I ordered.
Yeah, they're the same weight.
Okay, that'll be fine.
They just have more smaller ones, I guess, in there.
That's normally what I get. I just thought I'd get the bigger ones and try something different.
Oh, okay. Well, then that works out.
Alrighty.
The only other thing that we're missing is the Sargento cheese.
The cheese.
Yeah, the Mexican cheese.
If you have sharp cheddar, that'll be okay.
Hang on, I've got a call in my ear, and I don't really know how to. I'm just waiting for them to give up and just take more stuff. Okay, it stopped. What'd you say?
If you have sharp cheddar, that'll be okay.
Is it sharp cheddar?
Yes, ma'am.
Sargento. Does it have to be Sargento?
Just as long as it's shredded. We use it in our potato soup.
Oh, well, I mean, we've got Food Club brand finely shredded Mexican pork cheese.
That'll be fine.
Okay. And you still want 4 of those, right?
Yes, ma'am.
It'd actually be cheaper because we have the buy one get one free, so that works.
Cool. Works for me.
Yeah. All right. That should be all.
Alrighty.
I just gotta go get your ice cream and that'll be done.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Alrighty. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
My shopper. I guess you got that from Food City. Let's go back to this. I may have to go to Party Rocks. But I know they're over there. I know. It's just whether or not they want to be caught. Sometimes they want to, sometimes they don't. Sometimes you feel like it, sometimes you don't. Peter Paul Almondoy got my. Peter Paul Almondoy
EAC _ Cox.
Peter Paul
said,
don't.
Cast a float rod over where you are casting with the spinning rod.
Okay. Will do.
The Apothecario said, howdy.
Howdy. How are you this morning? Did you have a good weekend? I hope. Oops.
EAC _ Cox said, make it like 100 inches deep.
Oh, really? Okay. Will do. See, the way we do these missions when I'm streaming is a community effort. See, it changed it back to 28. I guess
EAC _ Cox said, yeah, if I remember right, that is like a 8 to 12 feet hole over there.
Well, let's go there and let's take a look. Let me point at it. Well, it doesn't show a hole. But anyhow, that's okay. We'll throw it over there and see what happens. See what happens.
TFT underscore Cobra underscore
Hey,
325
Cobra.
said, "Are you on Steam today?"
No, I'm on WIN10. I already did this mission on Steam, so I just thought I'd do it on WIN10. That's not what I wanted. This one. Da da dee dee. If you want me to get on Steam, I'll go on there. I ain't worried about it. We can do something on Steam. I just thought I'd see if I could clear up a couple of these missions on WIN10.
The Apothecario said, "I got a pet scorpion today and he is super active for the kind he is, but he is also extremely aggressive as well." TFT underscore Cobra underscore 325 said,
Okay.
"Okay, I'm leveling my WIN10 today."
Okay. Well, we got something there, BC. Besides a monkey. Oh, it's something small. We'll find out what's there. Something small that got an 8/0 barbless hook. Oh, piranha. It's a trophy, but it's still a small one. Wow. Okay. Thank you. I didn't clip this. Let's try the backside of the tree. Da da dee dee. Da dum 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 dee dee dee. Da 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 dee dee. A pet scorpion. I didn't know. I know you get tarantulas and trapdoor, orb weaver. You know, those that aren't poisonous, but I didn't know you could have scorpions. We see scorpions around here, we kill them. They're the black ones, the ones that they won't kill you, but they sure. This guy got a pet scorpion this weekend. Would you want a pet scorpion?
No. I'm okay. I have a quick question.
Okay.
The Apothecario
On those motors,
said, "Yeah, his name is Onyx. He is pretty cool when he ain't trying to sting me."
Yeah, I'm gonna say. Okay, the motors.
on those motors, instead of burning them, couldn't I just like cut the copper off the top of it?
Won't do any good.
But there's no copper going down into it.
Yeah, there is. It's all the way through there. That's how it works.
Oh, it coils.
That armature turns inside those metal plates and induces the current into the copper.
So it'd just be better to burn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Da-da-dee. Well, that's one. Way to go, BC. So we'll just throw it further, get the others and throw them closer. How about that? Way to go. Da-da-dee, dee-dee-dee. Da-da-dee-dee, dee-dee-dee. Well, that's not one. But we'll get over there where we just caught them. Way to go, BC. Maybe, oh, I know what I need to do. I need to mark that, don't I?
The Apothecario said, "You can get the ones that can kill you as well, like I was talking to a guy about getting a Deathstalker Scorpion."
No, I don't think so. Da-da-dee. Da-da-dee. There we go. That's got to be a piranha because it ain't going to turn loose, is it? We'll get in here and throw it over here. Ba-da-dee-dee. You know what I should have done? Should have had to go ahead and clipped it at 240 something. That looks like a better number. I was bringing it in. Da-da-doo, ba-doo-doo-doo-doo. Do 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 do. Sure would be easier to see this stuff with my headlamp on, wouldn't it? Da 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 dee 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 da da dee 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 dee.
The Apothecario said, "You can also get poisonous pets license and get spitting cobras, vipers and all sorts."
Yeah, I don't think so. Way uphill, I didn't do that. I'm not that much of an adrenaline junkie. My idea of adrenaline rush is climbing on a motorcycle. That's where I get my adrenaline rush. That wasn't near as far, was it? Dee-dee-dee, another piranha. Dee-dee-dee. Ba-da-bum-dum. Dee-dee-dee. Now my oldest son used to raise and sell snakes. And he had a little bit of everything. He did it with corn snakes and a little bit of everything. And he got some snake from California that's not even supposed to be out of the state. They shipped it to him. If he got caught with it, boy, he's in big trouble. But he only kept it a day or two and got rid of it. When he quit, he called me one day and said, "Dad, can borrow your pickup truck?" I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "Well, I've got to pick up a cage." I said, "Well, I'll go with you, help you." He said, "Okay." So I went over to this place not too far from here, and it was a cage.
S. Hart 1976 said, smiley face.
So anyhow, we went over to pick it up, and there was a big pillowcase that he come out carrying. I said, "What's there?" He said, "Just a snake." I said, "Okay." Well, all he'd ever have was small ones. Well, when we got down in North Georgia in his house, he dumped that snake out on the ground. It was an albino python. It was about 12, I'm guessing 12 feet long, and about this big around. It was a huge snake. Well, the cage that they had it in was 10 feet long. The ends of it hung out over the back of my pickup truck. Had to put on a tailgate because I had a pickup truck then with a 6-foot bed, so it stuck out well over the end of my pickup truck. But anyhow, it had mites all over it. The guy didn't know how to take care of it, so he went in the house and got some. We were trying to wash it with a garden hose, and he said, "Just watch it, don't let it get away." I said, "I don't like snakes." I said, "Hey, if it wants to leave, I don't care, it's gone." So he went in the house to get some stuff to wash it with, came back out and was using a garden hose and spraying that stuff on it and washing it down. And then he needed to do something else, so he picked it up and put it on his shoulders. Now this snake probably weighed over 100 pounds. It was a big snake. So anyhow, he put it over his shoulders and was washing it with a hose and rubbing it down. He said, "Dad, help." And I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Help." It was starting to squeeze around his neck. It took now I was a lot stronger then. It took every bit of my strength to get a hold of that snake and open it up where he could get it back up over his head. And he was holding his neck just under his head while he was cleaning on it, and it was trying to get at him. And I said, "That's probably why that guy gave you that thing, because it's aggressive. I mean, it's trying to get at you, son." He said, "Well, it's scared. Whatever." He kept it for a little while and got rid of it. got it cleaned up, sold it. But he lived up here by me in a duplex, and I went over one day, and he'd had snakes in terrariums. Well, his kids were little then, and he had a snake in a terrarium. It was an albino python too, but it was only about maybe 5 to 6 feet long, about this big around. And went over there one day and was sitting on the couch talking, and the next thing I know, that snake stuck his head out from underneath the couch between my feet. I just about stomped on it. I said, "Whoa, whoa," brought my feet up on the couch, and he went on going, "Well, there you are. I wondered where you went." Now, he had one of his sons was still in a crib, and if that snake got up in a crib, chances are that child would have been dead. I said, "Rob, do you not understand how dangerous that is?" "Oh, it won't hurt anybody." Okay, you don't know that. The snake could think that Nikki is food. Well, I put a big heavy rock on the top of the board on the terrarium, and it keeps pushing it off. I said, "Well, then either get rid of the snake or put some kind of lock on it or something." So anyhow, went up there, I don't know, sometime later, several months, where he was moving out. And we were loading stuff up, and he said, "Well, I don't know where it is." I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "Well, that python got out, and I have no idea where it is. I think it's in a wall somewhere. I'll just leave it." I said, "Okay." I can imagine somebody moving in there, and that snake come out into the living room, kind of checking things out, or if that person moving in there had a child. Just, I tell you, not too smart. Too small. Too small fish. May have to go to Party Rocks, BC. We know they're there, for sure. Of course, catching them is a different story.
The Apothecario said, "Yeah, they can sense the heart rate. They normally only squeeze when the person holding the snake gets excited."
Well, it was going after. Well, it was flat going after him. I mean, it was squeezing on his neck. That's a big snake. And like I say, I don't like snakes, and it was repugnant for me to even put my hands on it to push it apart. But that was my son. If I had to kill a snake, it's a dead. I don't care. It was not going to hurt my son.
TFT_Cobra_325 said, "I have a good spot for eel with the Araco minnow and 30 in depth."
Yeah, I think I've got Araco with me. If not, we can go get some. Nope, don't have them. I think they're in my... Let's go over to... I think I have to use an Araco minnow over at Party Rocks anyhow. So let's go get...
TFT_Cobra_325 said, 210.05 minus 301.48.
Oh, that don't... At least I know I can buy them here. Okay, let's go to Party Rocks. If I can get there without wrecking. Too bad. Because I can go back up there when I catch him and go to that same spot to get the blessing. There's where I was farming. I guess I can get rid of that mark now. I don't need it. That's where I was farming the Buzzman. Tambaki. Now see if I can find Party Rocks without wrecking too many times. That way I can fish with casting and bottom rods. Da da dee 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 dee. Da da da
Mall
dee.
Dropper
Hey,
said,
Mall.
Party Rock worked decent for me with the Raku and Sardine set at 42 inches.
I was thinking it was 40 something. That's where I caught my first one. I thought when we first were testing here, that's where Did-Gels caught hers too. Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Yep, there it is. But the first one she caught was a uni. How's that for starting out? It'd be nice to be able to see where I was going with it.
The Apothecario said, my neighbors way back when I was like 6 had a boa constrictor and they would let it loose in the yard. It would always go after my dog, so I sat in his path with a shovel waiting to cut its head off, but it was one of those giant yellow ones.
Oh. What's wrong with my map on here? There we go. Now I'm headed right. Da da dee 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 dee. Whoa! Up the river and through the woods to Grandma's house we go. I don't like snakes. I don't like snakes or
said,
rats.
Found 2 other eel spots just riding around. I'll have to send you the cords.
I know all you gotta do. If you're riding around slowly, you can hear them snap, crackle, and pop. I gotta go to the right down here at this fork. Fork in the road.
The Apothecario said, it was so big I figured that thing would eat me if I missed, rolling on the floor laughing.
They had the big Texas rattlesnake roundup weekend before last, or 2 weekends ago, or something like that. And the weather was bad. Too dry, too hot, too something. They didn't really do very good. They usually catch several hundred, but they didn't catch that many this time. But they were doing all kind of stuff, you know, eating them, making belts and hats and hat bands and stuff like that out of them. Okay, let's put some Arcos on here. Okay, 42, 42. So I need to set it at 43, don't I? Because it's going to change it, the metrics. Because when I cast that out, it should come back at 42 if I reel it in. Okay. Let's see what we got here. We should be, time should be right. Oops, don't want that. Let's see, is that my slew right there? I believe it is. We'll put it along here several different places. Different places. If ever a wonderful wizard it was, the Wizard of Oz is one. Because of the wonderful things he does. Diddly-dee-dee-dee. We're off to see the
The
wizard, the
Apothecario
wonderful Wizard of Oz.
said, "The best part about a scorpionide, most of them glow under a black light so they can't hide if you got one rolling on the floor laughing. Mr. Mako said,
Hey, Mark.
"Hey sir, long time no see."
How you doing, Mr. M? I see you online every once in a while on the Discord. But I don't want to bug you. But welcome again. How's things going in school?
Mr. Mako said, Good. Finally have 2 days of labor off."
Cool.
Heart 1976 said, "I'm back, had to restart my laptop.
Uh-oh.
It wouldn't let me type in chat."
That's not good. Oops. We got us probably another piranha. Yep. It's an expensive piranha.
Mall Dropper said, "I don't have a mark for 208-301 is the newest spot I found.
Okay.
I'll send -18.76 154.09. It's a good spot."
Okay. Can I fish with bottom rods, or is it just a floater?
Heart 1976 said,
Oops.
"I was looking for you Monday but didn't see you on."
Monday. Did I come on later Monday, BC? I don't remember. Another piranha? Nope, there we go. Maybe I got one now.
EAC_Cox said, "Yeah, I think you were like 30 minutes later than normal."
Might have been. Boy, it's popping and cracking coming in, wasn't it? Yes, it were.
Heart 1976 said, I missed you."
Well, I apologize. Like I say, I'll be on.
Mall Dropper
Less life happens.
said, "I like using float, but I did use bottom rod at the 208-301
Okay.
and caught eel."
Okay. I've never caught one on a bottom rod. I don't think. That's a bigger fish, I believe. It's bending the rod. There we go. So I need 3 more. After this, I'll need 2. Well, I finally got the Irish beanie for catching 150 of the Buzzman Tambaki. But when you take a picture, it doesn't show up in the picture. We've reported it to the devs, but it's not like it's a critical thing. Look at that popping cracking coming in. No, I need to let this one go. And then
Mall Dropper said,
"What time is it?"
"I actually caught eel on bottom rod using the electrial leader while I was trying for the piranha."
We'll call it 7 p.m. 8.
Heart 1976 said, "I used a
42
buzzbait with a salad nymph to catch the eels."
inch leader. There we go. They give it something to aim at, won't it? Get this piranha in, it don't even want to get off. Ba-doo-doo, ba-doo-doo, ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Salute. Do-do-do. But y'all know I like floating and bottom fishing. That's lazy fishing. I like lazy fishing. Da-da-dee, dee-dee-dee-dee. There for a 2, I think. Get that over there too. Ba-da-dee, ba-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. What I need? 1? No, I need 2. Da-da-dee, dee-dee-dee-dee. Da-da-bum-bum-dee. I forgot to look at what the leader said. What just happened? What just happened? Oh, I see what just happened. I had the wrong rod. Now see, I put on 43 and it come back at 42. Here we go. Number 3. It says number 4 is on rod stand. I must have put on the wrong slot. Yeah, that's okay. Too far. That's too far a cast, isn't it? Do 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 do.
Ferron72LL said, "Hey DB.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing this morning? Fat, sassy, and happy, I hope.
Ferron72LL said, great long time no see.
Well, not a long time, but it's been a while. Welcome back. I'm here or I'm not. But sure, you know you're welcome anytime. Do-do-do. As always. I know one thing. I wouldn't want to hook a piranha. I mean, an arapaima, big arapaima with this rig. I couldn't get it in. That wouldn't be any fun at all. I know I hit a bug here fishing for arapaima one time, and I couldn't get them in. They just would not come in. Do-do-do, that's probably too far. Yep. I'm glad it's not like real fishing, where if I send a lure out there and it'd hook my line and drag my line in. I've done that before. That's frustrating. Ba-do-do, ba-do-do-do-do-do, ba-do. Well, this is a little bit bigger fish. I don't think it's an eel, because I don't see no sparks coming in. Da-da-dee, da-dee-dee-dee.
Mall Dropper said, or reeling a catfish in that's tangled up in all your other lines, LOL.
Yeah, or going out on a party boat and somebody that does not know what they're doing, and they're letting the fish run around and tangle everybody's lines up on the whole side of the boat. That may be my grocery order ready. I get notification on my phone whenever a charge over $25 is put on my credit card. And I've told them, I said, y'all don't need to call me. They usually would text or call me, tell me order's ready. I said, when you run it through the cash register, I know it's ready. Yep. Well, that was cheaper. Cheaper than I expected. Well, quit. Keep hitting the wrong. That's a lot cheaper. Confirm. My grocery store supposed to be $100 and something, and now it's $77. Very good. Maybe some of the stuff was on sale and I didn't know it. That's possible. That's possible.
Stickman 61.
Hey, Stickman.
Good morning, DB and friends.
Good morning, Stickman. Y'all have fun farming.
The Apothecario
Baitcoins?
said, "Oh, I have a crackhead co-worker. I don't know if it's crack he does or what, but he is 100% on something bad, and the guys caught him forcing himself to throw up. I was like, dude, why would you do that, man? It's gross, and he just claims he didn't."
Yeah, right. That's I tell you, the world is crazy. In my wild and wicked days, I'm talking about in my early 20s, I smoked pot. Now, that's been almost 60 years ago, 55 years ago. I smoked pot and did a little bit of acid. That's it. I'd never shoot anything in my arm or never cook anything down, no heroin or hash or anything. I wouldn't do it. It's just, I think a little bit better of myself. But we have a nice family that lives next door to us. They're Dominicans. And the oldest son is a tweaker. And he lives a couple miles away in a house full of tweakers. And whenever he comes around, I make sure that everything's put up. Nothing in the yard that could be taken and sold. And he came over one day and was trying to get in their house. And I called their next to the oldest son and told him. He said, "Yeah, I've got him on the ring. We got it, but we got it covered, but thank you." I said, "You're welcome." But Dad run him off. He said he didn't want him around because he was stealing these tools and selling them to get crack. It's a shame. It's just an absolute shame. Well, Maul, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to find out where your location is. Just out of curiosity, if nothing else. Let's see. Do this. Let me scroll back up and write it down.
The Apothecario said, he has been with this company for 2 months and bought an SUV, and after 2 weeks the front tires fell off it, and then now he has a slammed Honda Civic that might be the loudest Civic I've ever heard.
Oh, Lord. $208 and minus $301.
Stickman 61 said, M is a scary drug.
Yes.
The things it makes people do.
I agree. Okay.
Mall Dropper said,
No.
I sent the mark to your other profile, but I can guide you to either.
Okay. Let me see here. I'm at 82.
The Apothecario
170,
said,
180, 85.
He is happy with it, so good on him, but he comes in dope sick all the time.
Yeah. Okay, it's there. And minus 301.
Mall Dropper said, down the river toward the Shark Island.
Minus 301.
Mall Dropper said, up from where you are a tad. Stickman61 said,
Right there.
I feel blessed my children
Yeah,
haven't gone down that road.
That's where, let me put that there. That's where Big Legit
Mall Dropper
was catching eels.
said, the lil kidney bean shaped hole yet.
Yeah. But you have to fish from a boat. Who else found them there? Was it Acid? I don't remember. Well, let's take a ride on a Scott Boat Express. We're going down to the Red Ball Express. Probably easier
Mall
to
Dropper
get back
said,
to the boat launch.
That's where I caught it while trying for the Perhana. EAC_Cox said, I think I found them there originally in beta testing.
I didn't want to do that. There we go. Well, I scrolled a long ways accidentally. Sorry, y'all.
Stickman61 said, oh boy. Keep your hands and arms inside the bow at all times. Yeah, here. There are not too many creatures down in the Amazon that don't think human are bait. Spiders, and there's centipedes that get 3 feet long here, 4 inches diameter. Man, that's a centipede. And he told his wife, I'll be with you in a minute, honey, as soon as I get my shoes. As soon as I get my shoes on. Said, I think I smoked pot 2 times and never had a good time with it. The first time I had to go to the hospital because my heart rate was 230 plus BPM, and the last time I got so sick it wasn't even funny, so I haven't done it since.
Well, good for you. I always got paranoid. Let's see. Up the river, down through, yeah. Or, yeah, we can go back to the boat dock and get to, I don't know, about the same, really. Yeah, let's just go for a ride. I know when I get up there to the bend in the river, I want to go left. The other left. I need to reduce the size of my map so I can see a little better, don't I? There we go. Not that I can drive any better, but I can see better. See where I want to go, anyhow. We're just riding around having fun anyhow.
The Apothecario said, I haven't done anything else after that, though. I drink a beer every once in a while or take a shot once in a blue moon, but that's about it. Rolling on the floor laughing.
Well, I like to taste of beer, or I used to drink a lot of it. I really did. But I didn't drink it to get high, or I just like the taste of beer. So now, every once in a great while, I'll have a O'Doul's. Okay, let me just see here for a second. This might be it. No, I still go further around this corner than the first right. Okay. Wait a minute. Around this corner. Did I? I done missed it, didn't I? Sure did. Gotta go back. Gotta go back. Go back, Jack. Oh, anchor. Missed it, missed it, missed it. Now I gotta kiss it. See, wouldn't it be handy if I could have my light on? How many times am I going to go around a circle here? Still head towards the side. Go around this way. Okay. It says that way. It sure doesn't look like any open channel though, does it? Yes, it is. Man. Oh, did I go to dark? Oh, now I can turn my light on. Okay. I have to look again and see what my light can
Jal 273 said, "Good morning, DB. You
Hey,
look
Jal.
different to me today. Had cataract surgery yesterday."
Oh, mercy. I hope you did all right. Hey, this ain't gonna get the job done, is it? I might have to look. Hold on a second. I tried to turn on my light. Key bindings. Oh no, we're going to start that mess. Aim, pull, move right, tighten light over, increase speed, fast forward, enable chat, scroll up, scroll down, increase later, decrease. I quit. Increase later, decrease. Do lures and bomber detector, rod selector, flashlight on and off. F. Okay. That's what I pressed. F. Oh, you know what? I don't have a hat on with a light. I got the beanie on. No wonder. You can't press there's no light on the beanie. And I can't put another one on because I'm not at home. See, that won't go there.
Jal 273
Oh, well.
said, "Not like this."
I don't like the dark.
The
I'll
Apothecario
go to her today.
said, "Yeah, I drink the Corona Extras, but I don't drink enough to account for anything, especially during the summer, because my job can cause the body to literally lock up and you get stuck where you are at." Heart 1976 said, "Any special word today?"
No, we're not. I don't have a giveaway today. I'm sorry. Just whenever I got them is on Mondays and Fridays. But I'm gonna give away 30 days of premium on Friday. What is going on here? I'm going the wrong way again. Just call me
Heart
wrong way, Bob.
1976 said, "It's okay, was just checking."
Okay, no problem. Just call me wrong way, Bob, today. Now here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's the first little thing here on the left and the first little thing on the left again. Left at the fork, left at the fork. And right in here.
The Apothecario said, "All right, brother, well, I gotta hop out and get some food in me, LOL, I'll holler at you next time."
Okay. Take care. That's the one I marked, right?
The Apothecario said,
Okay.
"You too."
I had cinnamon sticks for breakfast. Pretty good. I got a float. I don't know how deep the water is here, though. How high is the water, mama? At 42 inches. Let's work with a different float, though. 42 inches. I don't see any electrical discharge yet.
Mall Dropper said, try bottom rod with sardine 6/0.
Okay, we'll do. I don't have one with me. And I don't have one. All I got is floats. We'll still put a 6/0 on it anyhow. If I can stop scrolling long enough to get it. It's not going to let me do that, is it? It's not going to let me do it.
Mall Dropper said, I never used float there to get a depth.
Did I tell you, I've complained about this, you have no idea how many times. And now when I move, there it was. But if I move this, it'd be gone. I'm going to have to use what I got. I'm sorry.
Jal273 said, they like the buzz bait and X Sire's nymph. Mall Dropper said, mine jumps but not this bad, it's still aggravating.
Tell me about it. I got the wrong rig on there. Now I can put it on the bottom, but I can't put the hook on. We got something after it. I know that mint ain't that strong. Stop, bobber. Stop. I haven't heard the ding yet. There's a ding. Never have so many tried so hard to get so little. Lordy, lordy, lordy. If that bobber ever stop moving, it'll go down. Well, at least the
Mall
minnow's
Dropper
alive. It's not
said,
dead.
I fished here from like 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. The sparks shoals show up to the right.
Okay. Let me see what I got going on here. I couldn't figure out why my light wasn't turning on. Didn't have a light. Might be the reason.
Mall Dropper
might be a law. I don't
said,
know.
I had lots of boils around my line until I swapped to sardine, then I caught them.
Okay. But let's see what happens. See if I can buy sardines here. Large minnow from dead lamprey. Sardines. We'll put 2 of them in. We'll put 10 of them in there. Now I gotta be able to get down there where they are. Ain't gonna let me. Now they ain't gonna scroll enough. There we go. Scroll not enough.
EAC_Cox said, they're at the top. JAL 273.
Okay, Amazon is already.
Said,
there we go. Thank you.
Top.
I got it. I was looking for S's. Oh, somebody got them a unique. Cool. Nice fish. Oh, let's go to night. Nope, I ain't gonna use another coin. Da da dee da da dum da da dee 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 dum. That all alone am I, ever since your goodbye. All alone with just the beat of my heart. People all around, but I don't hear a sound. Just a lonely beating of my heart. Had to change keys. It was going to go too low. Is it going to cost me a bait coin to do this? After all those I earned farming. And last night was TV time with my honey. So I didn't get to farm almost 4 hours last night, or I'd have had more bait coins. Well, I'm going to have to. I don't know where I can see the silly things. Yeah, okay. I ain't going to wait 2 hours.
EAC_Cox said, it was already over by last night. Ended early yesterday morning.
Oh, I thought it was to 6 p.m. the 22nd is what I had figured out. Guess I was wrong, huh? Or 6 p.m. It doesn't matter. The tournament, that World Cup Tour or whatever it was called, World Cat Cup, that didn't help things either. That was 2, 4, 6, that was 8 hours of fishing that I didn't get to. Next year I won't do it. The bait coins mean more to me than the fishing. They're worth more. Because I'm not going to finish first, second, or third in the finals. That's the only time I do any good with bait coins. Or first, second, third in the semis. That's not going to happen either. So next year, if they happen at the same time, I'll just continue farming. I know I've got a mark here on Steam. I ought to go there and look at it and see what it says, bait and everything. I wonder if I change rods, if it'll let me put a hook on. Oh, there it is. Kapow. Figure, wouldn't it? Da-da-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Hart 1976 said, the tournament needs to be the week before the event, LOL.
I agree. Well, there was a suggestion to have the tournament each week for a different platform, because you got, I mean, this same thing going to happen. I looked at the finals and everything last year and the qualifiers. You got 4 people that qualify on all three semis, and all three finals. Because they got extra monitors, they can play different platform on different monitors. All that does is knock somebody else out of an opportunity to qualify or to win something. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it. And then you got the people that were cloning unis. They're one of the developers said that they were assigning a programmer to look at that and see how they could take care of that. But one of the things on in the Skype said that there was an Oriental gentleman caught 4 unis the last minute of the tournament in the finals. Back to back to back to back. So they had to clone them. It takes longer than a minute to get them in. That hook's no good.
Shart 1976 said, "Me either. When I get my Steam ACCT up, I will only qualify on one or the other of the platforms.
Yeah.
Not both."
Well, like I said, I was going to really try, and I did qualify. Oh, it's not going to let me. On Fishing Planet.
Shart 1976 said, "Those that cloned Eunice should be punished in some way."
Well, it's using a break in the game to
EAC_Cox said, "Nope, it's a part of the game."
but they will probably fix it. The way to stop that, though, is not use rod stands, period, in any tournament. That'd take care of that. But can you imagine the Bream tournament in Germany not using rod stands, casting out there
Ratch 1345
a mile and a half?
said, "I agree." EAC_Cox said, "Yep, or fix the code to prevent it."
Yeah.
Shart 1976 said, "I agree. No stands."
Well, that was the recommendation by a couple of the testers. Just no stands. Or spod rods. They were using spod rods somehow to catch fish. I don't know how that worked. Well, that's why people go online and buy hacks.
Shart 1976 said, "Spotting to make them bigger."
Oh yeah. Don't know how, so I don't care. But like I said, there are people that go online and pay money for hacks for the game. To fly over the water, to make the fish bigger or whatever. No thank you. If I can't play it heads up and have fun.
Shart 1976 said, "The more spot you do, the bigger the fish get."
Okay. We're getting nibbles. The hook's the wrong size. The only thing I'm going to do is leave and come back. Because they're not going to hit that 8, are they? And it's not going to let me let me try another rig. See if it'll let me put on a different rig. Try 3. Nope. We're going to have the same problem. Well, I'm going to leave and come back. Because I think on the global map it'll let me do what we need to do. Okay.
Ratch 1345 said, I did spotting but takes too much time in tournament. 7 minutes of spotting, 7 minutes fishing per in-game hour.
Yeah.
Mall Dropper said, grocery stores need to make apps for blind people. LOL, I'm on PC finding items then use phone to add to my list.
Okay.
Shard
Should I get one
1976
bottom rod?
said, okay, I'm off.
Okay. Take care. Let's see. Gotta get rid of this one first, don't I? Okay, let's put a 6/0. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Da da dee 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 dee. And alright.
Stream Elements said,
okay.
Thanks for the lurk.
Yes.
Knife it.
Thank you very much
Said,
for the lurk, Ace.
Thanks for the lurk.
Have a good day. Be safe. Now let's go back. Now we got a bottom rod. We got the right hook on. Maybe we'll do better. They sure weren't going to hit that 8. Although I caught 2 over there at Party Rocks with 8.
Shart 1976 said, you too, my friend.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What time am it? 11:27. Well, let's get in the boat. In a boat, in a boat, in a boat, 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 the boat, 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 boat. Now I gotta find my way back, don't I? This is daylight.
Ratch 1345 said, the gifts for watching you can get for Xbox. I try XT Clam and said PlayStation Rare Steam. Jal 273
I have
said,
to read that one.
You forget your light.
Oh, it's no big deal. I'd rather complain. Oh, there's my good driving again. Oh no, that's going to put me dead in the water. Yep. Headed the wrong direction, I do believe.
Ratch 1345 said, it says PlayStation and Steam, no Xbox. EAC_Cox said, they are not on Xbox yet.
Da-da-dee-dee-dee-dee. I'll let it go through there on its own, won't I? Just let it go through there. It'll work its way through. It'll evil Knievel every once in a while, but it'll work its way through. There we go. Did I go too far again? Or did I just miss it? Stop. Stop, boat. Ain't you got no brakes? Yeah, I missed it. I need to back up a little. Back up, little boat. There it is. I just barely missed it. I think I'll sit right here so I don't have to cast 20-something feet. Okay. Do I want a better peak? Let's see what we got next. Well, let's go here. Oh, that's 4 hours though. Okay, we'll go there. We'll start with a float first. Now we've got the right hook on. And they were right and left, so let's try left first.
Mall Dropper said, "It was off-peak there for me.
Okay.
Don't know if it matters."
We'll see what we got here. Well, we were fishing on that, was it 11 p.m. or whatever it was, midnight, and they came up, so we'll see what happens. Maybe they just like the dark. A whole lot easier to see in the dark. Can you believe it's taken 2 hours to catch 3 eels? Whatever. Those Otaku minnows must be dead.
Mall Dropper said, "The mark I liked to your other account, I found a depth 2 inches at a time, lol."
Okay.
Jal273 said, "4 of my 5 came off the buzz bait."
Cool. Okay. We'll give it a try. Got nothing to lose, do we? Which buzz bait? That's something else too.
Mall Dropper said, "They would boil on my bait but not bite. I raise the bait by 2 inches and catch them."
Huh. And you said the Salute Nymph.
Jal273 said, "Tess."
Tez.
Jal273
Oh, yes.
said, "Yes."
You type like I type. You type. Now you top water, mid water. Let's try mid water. Da-da-dee.
Jal273 said, "Fat fingers face with tears of joy."
You tell me about it. And a fast brain, slow fingered, or fast fingered, slow brain. Oop, there was a hit, wasn't it? Or getting hung up, one or the other. Now, did you fish mid-water or top water, Jal? That makes a difference, too. Da-da-dee, dee-dee-dee. Da-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Da-da-dee. Da-da-dee.
Mall Dropper said, "Jal, were you the one in game chat talking about the buzzbait setup, then you started catching catfish?"
Well, I'll try top water next. But y'all know, I prefer either bottom or float. That's lazy, man. This is work. Oh, I said it. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Jambo would jump down my neck, wouldn't he?
Jal273 said, use the X series nymph.
Oh, okay. I thought you said a salute. My bad. I may or may not have it on this rig. I do. Isn't that sweet? Da da dee da dee 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 da da dee dee.
Ratch1345 said, Jeff got his unflow 20 inches deep.
Okay.
Jal273 said, stop and go off the bottom.
Okay.
Mall Dropper said, while I was at this spot someone was talking about this buzzbait setup, while I was helping a guy catch the fighter shark, then they both went to catch parabacats.
Do do do, ba do 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 do, do 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 do. I'll tell you something was happening down in the Everglades. That's the last place I was farming bait coins. I throw the leprechaun buzz bait out with the crab on it, the Irish crab, and I get a hit on one of my down rods. I'd reel it in, and that leprechaun and that buzz bait would lay on the bottom. And as soon as I picked it up, a snakehead had hit it. They wouldn't hit it while I were moving. Well, you don't like my, or maybe it's the wrong time. I don't know. Haven't seen any electricity yet either. So let's try 20 inches. So I need to put it 21, don't I? Da da dum, da dee dee dum, da da dee 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 dum, da 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 dee. Community effort. That's what it are. What it are. But I haven't seen any discharge. So if they're not discharged,
Mall Dropper
they're not hanging
said,
around.
I used that combo there for snakehead and they only hit on the fall for me.
Well, I was serious. I put it there in the Everglades. I was only fishing like 55 feet off the end of the dock for the bait coins. And I throw it out over there where the snook or the tarpon are and start reeling in. And I get a hit on one of the bottom rods. So I change it out so that buzz bait and everything just go down, lay down on the bottom while I was bringing in the other. And then I'd pick it up. And as soon as I'd pick it up, snakehead. Thought that was funny. But when I tried it on purpose, didn't happen.
S0 Ul Piper said, after no. S0 Ul Piper said, on.
After on. On. Well, welcome. Welcome, Piper. Soul Piper. Soul Train. Do do do, ba do 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 do. Come on, I need to see some electrical discharge.
S0 Ul Piper said, sorry noon hit the enter mid-word.
Oh, okay. Afternoon. Okay, I see. Another big finger typer just like me. And Jow. Afternoon to you as well. Hope you had a good weekend. See, for me it's 11:40. Still a.m. So you must be overseas. UK? That puts you about either 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I mean 4 or 5 in the afternoon. Because I know it's about a 4 or 5 hour
S0 Old
time
Piper
differential.
said, no in FL.
Okay. Do. Well, hello there, Dragonfly. Did you follow me down here? Thank you. My widow buddy. That minnow's actually moving. Holy smokes, it's moving. Holy ashtrays, Batman. I'll tell you what. Since this is so exciting right now, I can hardly contain myself. How about the totally awesome book of useless information? How about that? See what we got here. Da-da-da. It takes 42 days for an ostrich egg to hatch. It can take more than 2 days for a chick to break out of its shell. It's a lot of exertion. The Asian, that's what it says. That doesn't look like the word Asian now. Asiatic, that's why. The Asiatic elephant takes over 20 months to give birth. Didn't say I was a good reader. I read about like I type.
Jal273 said, but how to cook that egg?
It's like, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. You cook that egg with a big skillet or a little. Oh, here we go. We got some action now. Come on. Earth is traveling through space. How fast do y'all think you're going through space right now? If you're sitting like me, completely still. 660,000 miles per hour. We're moving on. Wow. The leech has 32 brains. A species of earthworm in Australia grows up to 10 feet in length. Now that's one you could put on a hook and tell it to go down there and whoop a fish and put it on the hook for me, worm. The tail section of an airplane gives the bumpiest stride. That's when you're a kid on a school bus, you want to be on the back of the bus because it was fun. A large
Ball Dropper said, you said that out loud, now the cops will give us all speeding tickets LUL.
Boy, that puts you in jail for a long time, wouldn't it? 660. There was a lady fled from, I saw this on Yahoo or something, anyhow, fled from the police in a Lamborghini at 125 mile an hour. Now, how did cops catch her? I guess can't outrun a radio. A large flawless emerald is worth more than a similarly large flawless diamond. That's interesting. Bamboo is the world's tallest grass. I saw an ad this morning on Facebook that somebody was giving away bamboo. If you get bamboo in your yard, you can't kill it. You can't. You can dig it up. The roots will come up out, and wherever a root comes up, it forms a little hard knot, and then another bamboo shoot will grow out of it. And those little knots, man, they will tear up a lawnmower. I mean, they're hard as a rock They will tear up a lawnmower. Okay. Mercury is the only metal that is liquid at room temperature.
Aaron 864 said, "Hi DB and chat."
Hello, Aaron.
Mall Dropper said, "A while back I saw where a guy in one of those fancy hypercars that got a ticket in Texas for either 224 or 242 miles per hour.
I believe it. Now, I told you all about my wild buddy Billy. He had an R1, no tags. Now they'll run 183 mile an hour right off the showroom floor. And he didn't have any tags on it yet. And he and I don't know 8 or 10 other guys were going right up to Knoxville from around the Chattanooga area to go up there to a bike show. And he wanted to get it dynoed while he was up there, just horsepower and so on and so forth. And they were going up by Sweetwater, and he saw a cop up on the entrance ramp with a bicycle right. The license plate on a motorcycle is about this big, but it shines out like a neon light. I mean, they are just extremely bright at night. So the cop saw the bike go by, and there was no doubt that he did not have a tag on there. So he come down the ramp after him, turned on the blue light. Billy took off. So he's laid down over the bike. He's running 183 mile an hour. Goes by the next exit, and another cop turned on his light and came down after him. Billy went to the next exit, got off, and went around behind a convenience store and sat there till 3 o'clock in the morning until they were running up and down the road trying to find him. And he finally, they quit. And he knows all the back roads up here. He lives up around Calhoun, so he knows all the back roads. So he went home and parked it, and a couple weeks later he traded the bike for some land. I say, good, that thing gonna get you killed. He said, well, I can't afford the tickets. Okay. Because of the rotation of the Earth, an object can be thrown farther if it is thrown west. That's interesting. A jiffy is equal to 1/100th of a second, which is where the saying, I'll be there in a jiffy, comes from. Okay. So much for the knowledge. Okay, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? I need to be a little bit in front of that peg, don't I? Because that's where all that action was. It was right
Big Bisps one
there.
Said,
hey, Big Bisp.
"Hey DB, good day."
Hello there.
Aaron 864 said, "How are we today?"
We are fine. We are fine. I got most of my Coca-Cola machine cabinetry put on the inside. I've got to get some shelf brackets to mount shelves. I'm getting pipe brackets. They just look like pipe. They come out and go up, then you screw the board up from the bottom, or screw it up the board on from the bottom up, or put the screws down through the pipe and then into the board. Now I'm right where they are. Why are you not liking my? I need to mark that because I'm at the right distance, or clip it. So they're not liking that. So let's go to the bottom. That should be number 4. Let's get on the bottom. Da-da-da. That's a little bit far, wasn't it? That float was 48.
Jal273
so 58.
said, "Get the buzz bait out."
Okay, and go on the bottom. I'll do the buzz bait. Okay, that was number 7, wasn't it? Da da dee 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 dee. Da da dum 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 da dee.
S0 Old Piper said,
Da-da-da-dee.
BRB coffee run.
Uh-oh, coffee. Caffeine. Da-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Da-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Da-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
JAL 273 said, 2 speed.
Okay. Well, I'm right there where they are right now. They're 48 feet out. So I'm coming right through them. Da-da-dee, dee-dee-dee. Da-dum-dum-dum, dee. Da-da-da-dee, da-da-dum. Da-da-dee, dee, da-dee-dee. Da-da-dee-dee-dee-dee. Da-da-dee, da-da-dee. I'll tell you, if I don't catch these before I leave, we'll start here again Friday morning. See if we can't finish this and something else. I hear you popping and a cracking. I'm right there. I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the leprechaun buzzbait on there. How about that? Let's give them something to think about. Da da dee 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 dee. Because it's the Amazon colors. Brazilian
JAL
colors.
273 said, I would get 2 or 3 dot on speed.
Might be the rig that I'm using too because of the recovery. The real recovery has a lot to do with the fishes you catch. Da-da-dee. That's all the way out here.
JAL 273 said, yes.
But this is what I got, so this is what I'll have to use. We're going to give it 2 more casts. I'm going to go back to a bottom rod. If you don't mind. Let's try a twitch. They might like a twitch. Who knows? Da-da-dee. It's not going to let me do twitch that close to the bottom. It's going to tell me I'm doing lift and drop. No.
JAL 273 said, try middle water.
Okay. Oops, that's not it. Da da dee 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 dee.
S0 Ulpiper
Da da dee dee.
said,
Dee dee dee.
BK with hot coffee.
Okay. I don't drink much coffee anymore. Kidney stones. And I'd rather do without coffee than to get kidney stones. They hurt. They hurt big time. Especially when they don't want to come out and you have to go to the hospital. And they stick a laser up inside of you and crush them. And then you have to wear that Foley catheter for 30 days. And oh, that's pure old torture.
Ratch
Believe me.
1345 said, the weather can change the depth of the fish.
You are correct. You are correct. These ain't fish. Okay. Try bottom. Da da dee da dee dee dee. Da da dee 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 dee. Da 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 dee. Da da dee. Dee da dee 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 dee. I forgot to see what depth it was. That'll help me determine. Might help me. What's the
Jambo
temperature?
Hudad
Hey, Jambo.
said, well, in real life but not this game, weather is all over the palsy. Jambo Hudad said, good morning.
Good morning, Jambo. Do 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 do. Well, I'm too far out now. Try it right there. You know, I catch these silly things if I'm not really trying hard. Do 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 do. But most of them that I've caught on float in the past. Do 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 do. But you never know. But everybody, thank you for your time. Thank you for spending your time with me. Like I said more than once, time is one of the most valuable things that you possess. So thank you for spending that valuable asset with me. What's our leader? 20. Let's go to 42 with this one. Oh no, who have we got here? T-Gun.
T-Gun 64
T-Gun
said, shiner at night on bottom works good also. Raj 1345
Thank you for the follow.
said, with the snakeheads I was catching high in the water on sunny days and middle on cloudy days.
Like I told you how I caught, I wasn't trying to catch snakehead. All I was doing
T-Gun 64
was,
thanks for following.
Yes, thank you very much. Welcome to our family-friendly stream. With the snakeheads, all I was doing was, I catch 2 of them. That would pay for my rollover in Florida. So then I just went back to just not worrying about it, because if I caught any more, it would take away from how many the bait coined fish that I could put, or event fish that I could put in a net. Or I catch 1 snook and 1 snakehead, something like that. As long as I had $1,000. Da da dee da dee da dee dee. Ba da bum dum da dee da dee dee. Da 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 dee.
Jambo Hudad said, you didn't have to keep the snake head. You just had to catch it FORIT to count.
Oh no, I wasn't worrying about the count. Like I said, the snakeheads are worth $500 something each. So I didn't do the snakehead any part of that mention really, but I was catching the snakeheads, so I'd have $500 or whatever would hit the bait. I was using a buzz bait with the Irish craw, the leprechaun buzz bait with the Irish craw, and whatever I caught, either as a snook or a snakehead, I'd have $1,000, a little over $1,000, which would pay for my rollover, pay for the expenses. Then I go back just to catching the event fish. So I need to find out how deep it is so I can put this leader somewhere close to the bottom. So
Stream Elements,
let's see how deep it is here.
Said, thanks for the lurk. Nightbot said,
yes, T-Gun,
thanks for the lurk.
Thank you for the lurk. Now this is going to go down in a hurry, so I need to get over here where I can see it. 3 feet. 3.7. 43 inches. See, I might be a little deep. Well, it's not going to let me adjust my... Cast it out there and bring it back in. It's not going to let me adjust my leader length. Oh, no wonder. Wrong rod. Let's go to a 30, 34. Now, I know it says 35, but when I cast it out there, it's going to be 34. Because of the difference between the imperial and metric. But I do appreciate y'all very much. I really do. Y'all make it fun for me. And like I say, when we do these missions and when I'm streaming, it's a community thing. We try a little bit of everything. There we go. I'm dead on them. Now I just got to catch it, huh? I may have to go back to the Artico minnow, because that's usually what I've caught them on.
Ratch 1345
We'll let it soak there for a little bit.
Try a shiner if no luck.
I'll do it. Well, I want to try the Artico minnow. I'll try this, then I'll try the Artico, and then I'll try the shiner. Nope, we'll try a shiner next. Because this is a community effort. And right now it's effortless, isn't it? This is when I need the boat from the Congo, where I can have 2 rods thrown over that way. One bottom and one float. We could try all kinds of stuff, couldn't we? Now see, I am dead on them. But they're not liking that sardine. So, let's go to shiner. Put a shiner from China. Don't you do that.
Mall Dropper said, "You haven't tried the right side much. Cast in that dark area toward the pine tree and see."
Hello, Food City.
Hello, my friend.
Jal
How are you?
273 said, "Dynamite works better."
Go ahead. I had my headset on.
Oh, okay. I was just asking, how are you?
I'm doing fine, and the order's ready. I know it is.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know if you had an ETA idea, or if I should go ahead and go to lunch.
Go to lunch. I would.
We're actually kind of slow today.
Well, go ahead and eat lunch, and I'll eat lunch in a little bit, and then I'll head that way. I'll call you before I come. Enjoy your lunch.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
That girl's about 18 or 19 years old. She's a giggler, but she likes Hercules. Shiner, is he going to let me put it on there or not? No, it's not. It's not going to let me put it on. So what do? I have to do without. Well, we'll put that on there, and maybe it'll let me now. It's not going to let me. Because I go down for it.
Jambo Hoodad said,
It ain't going to let me.
"I want lunch. You lunch. She lunch. I lunch. Everybody lunch."
I need to be further back in there, don't I, Mo? For your idea.
Jambo Hoodad said, "So, where are you taking us for lunch?"
Upstairs. You got about 30 minutes to get here. If you can't be here, I'll go ahead
Mall
and start.
Dropper
I'll go ahead and start without
said,
you.
"No room for lunch for me. Giant smoked sausage biscuit with Velveeta earlier. I'm
Well,
stuffed."
That sounds pretty good. The only reason I've been fishing over there, Mall, is because that's where I'm getting the discharges. I haven't seen any discharges over here yet. That's why I was still fishing in that other area. Maybe they'll come after the article Minar. Too bad there's not somewhere I could get off land here. I don't think there is. Or I could try fishing 2 different rigs at the same time. Do 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 do. Well, y'all, I'm gonna give it about another minute or so, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Thank y'all for stopping by. Thank you for the chat. Appreciate
Ball
it.
Dropper said, I'm kind of disappointed because I had some luck here and they're just ignoring you.
That's the story of my life. I get ignored a lot. Although, most of the time, if I want to be noticed, I will be noticed. Like I said, I'm 6'2", 310 pounds. I'm kind of hard to ignore. And I have a big mouth. I mean, I have some lungs. When I was coaching baseball, I've been told before that I need to hold it down. I said, no, you don't understand.
Jambo Hudad said, the fish must be female. That's what happens to me.
No comment. But anyhow, I've told the parents, some boy hits the ball or catches the ball or whatever, everybody's screaming and hollering in the stand, the parents and whatever. Those boys on my team learn my voice, and I can holler loud enough that they can tell what I want them to do over all that screaming and hollering of all the other fans. And I've told the director up there at the Harrison Rec Association, he's the one that told me I need to hold it down. I said, Bobby, you don't understand. They can hear me above everybody else. If you don't like it, get you another coach. I'm here as a volunteer. I do not have to be here. And I said, I'm going to do what I can to help my boys perform at their peak. Because a lot of times the parents are hollering, go, 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 go. And I don't want them to go. I want them to stay. But I've got to tell them. So he said, well, no. I said, no. If you don't want me here, I'm gone. That was the first time. The next time, I always told the boys at the batting cages, extend stay. Oh, I went to 5:30 a.m. Well, we fished a long time at night, didn't we? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Let's see what odds that going to be. Anyhow, in the batting cages, there was a backstop that hung down that you threw towards so that the ball would not tear the netting up. It was a heavy, kind of like a mat that the tumblers and wrestlers use, something like that. But it was just a big square or rectangular mat that hung down to protect the netting. Well, it was hanging down in one of the batting cages, and he had the audacity to come over and tell me that I need to fix that. And I said, why? Well, that's your responsibility. No, it's not. My responsibility is to coach these boys to make better ball players out of them. If you want that netting or that matting fixed, you need to fix it yourself or get somebody else. Well, that's your responsibility. I said, Bobby, I told you before, I'm a volunteer. I do not have to be here. I'm here because I want to be here. So if you don't want me here, just let me know. That's it. He did not speak to me for over a year. For real. Hurt his feelings, I guess. So then, Brett moved on to travel ball, higher age travel ball, and we left this rec center. A couple of years later, got a phone call with Bobby. Hey Bobby, how you doing? Okay, would you do me a favor? I said, well, if I can, what is it? Tinkerbell. I knew Tinkerbell. He said, would you do me a favor? I sure.
Mall
If I can do
dropper.
it, what is it?
Said. Raise 2 inches and put it back in that same spot. That's what worked for me on the boils.
Well, they're dinging it. Let them ding a little bit more. He said, we're having our fun day this Saturday. Would you mind raising the flag? I said, Bobby, I would consider it an honor. Thank you very much. So I went there and raised the flag for him during the fun day, and that's the last time I ever heard of him. But if I'm a volunteer, don't tell me what my responsibility is, or I've got to do something. I don't have to do. As a volunteer, I don't have to do anything. That's happened to me more than once with other organizations too. I volunteer and they say, you got to do so and so. No, I don't. You can ask me to do anything, but don't tell me to do something. That was my problem in school. The teacher said, you got to do this, you got to do that. No, I don't. When I was in the 7th grade, we were memorizing the Gettysburg Address. 7th grade? 7th grade, yeah. And the teacher said, you see, I after school, I played with his sons. And we talked, so he knew I wasn't stupid. But he said, you got to, the first week, you got an A if you recited. Second week, you got a B. Third week, C. Fourth week, D. Fifth week, you failed. And he said, you got to do it the first week. I said, no, I don't. Well, I had it memorized, but I got stubborn. I wound up getting a D. I did it on the 4th week. And he said, why did you wait until the 4th week and get a D? He said, I knew you knew it. I said, because you told me I had to. He didn't understand that. He said, you took a D? I said, I sure did. That's just one of my things. Da da dee da dee dee dee. We're getting boils, but we're not getting any discharge. I got a fish. Oh, believe we got one, Ma. Da da dee. Looks kind of slimy and black, doesn't it? Here we go. Thank you, Ma.
Mall dropper.
We'll go back and get one more,
Said.
maybe.
Finally, yeah, LOL.
Oop, I didn't hit my spot. I may just hang out here until I get that last one. So at least we accomplished something today, huh? That's just part of my makeup. In Boy Scouts, nobody ever told me I had to, as a Boy Scout leader and Cub Scout leader, nobody ever told me I had to do something. They'd ask me, or I would volunteer before they asked me.
Mall dropper. Said. The cyber perhana should be fun here. I've heard this is the hardest lake for them.
Huh. It's censored trying. just trying to get interesting. Before I start that one, I'll do a little research. Wow, we got 28 viewers.
Mall Dropper
Amazing.
said, I logged out on the island with the totem up north, saw a guy there catching them.
Okay. That's where where I started out. That's where once you get the electric thingy, the electric leader, you go get blessing from the whatever there at that totem, and then go start working on the electric or the whatever they are, the piranha. There's two kinds of piranha. There's a green eye and red eye. I saw that somewhere. And I think somebody had me a mark for them. I don't know if it's Acid or who sent me a mark. And I clicked the wrong button and declined instead of a closed. Best laid plans sometimes, the mastermind. Mice and man Afghana glee. Well, let's catch one more, then I can go eat. Come on.
Mall Dropper
Come on.
said, I saw him join and he caught 2 cybers in less than a minute. I asked where he was and went there to watch him LOL.
Well, we'll start, if we get this other eel, we'll start there Friday morning. I'll do some other stuff, or I don't fish too much on Tuesdays or Thursdays anymore. That's when I try to do honeydews or projects. I've still got a aqua regia I have to filter. I had to order a plastic colander. I didn't want to use my wife. She wouldn't appreciate that. So I ordered me a plastic colander so I could filter out some of the larger stuff before I start using a Buckner filter. And coffee filter paper.
Jal273
a Buckner funnel.
said, fish from the beach there.
I didn't know there was a place, Jal. I ain't gonna worry about it. But thank you. Thank you very much. I know y'all trying to help, and you're doing a good job. You really are. But this is what I like. I like bottom. I like float fishing. Da da dee da dee dee dee. But anyhow, once I catch this, if I don't catch it now, I'll catch it this afternoon, and then Friday morning we'll start on the piranha. Maybe we'll do it another community effort. I enjoy that, y'all.
Jal273
Put your 2 cents in
said,
worth. I like it.
for the cybers.
Yeah. Oh, you mean at the where I was the first place? Yeah. I'll figure out something. With y'all's help, we'll figure it out. But anyhow, y'all remember, P. Practice, patience, persistent preparedness will produce. The only thing I didn't prepare this morning was my hat, wasn't it? My light. Da-da-dee. So I'll have my light next time I come, if I remember. Learn a little bit, pass it on. That's the fisherman's way. So come on, eel. Eel. Don't get eel with me. Let's go back over to Mall's area. Give that a try. Da-da-dee, da-dee-dee-dee. Da-da-dee. Who knows? I haven't seen a discharge lately. Of course, it's not night either. When the night is young. Da-da-da. Well, the minnow's alive. Got a ding. Is it another piranha? It done killed the minnow. Go down. Go down, bobber. Oh, didn't kill it. Fake out. Fake out. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Oh, it's when the night is young, isn't it? When the night is young. Do-dum-dum. If I had to hazard a guess, I would guess that's Maul. Come and see. I'm going to show you how to do it now. Nope.
Mall Dropper
That's somebody else.
said, I prefer float fishing in game.
Yeah.
I waste a lot of time trying to catch these so-called lure-only fish. I need to actually start fishing and catching so I can level up for Congo. Mall Dropper said, LOL, nah, not me.
Yeah. Well, I got to put some money in the bank today, and I got to go collect some money. That's a good thing, I guess. I got 2 orders to pick up. I got an order at Food City, and I got an order at Sam's. I'll probably go to Food City first, because we got milk there. Bring it home, get it back in the refrigerator so it doesn't go bad. And then later on go to Sam's. Got Brett to cut both the back and front yard. All this rain and sunshine is starting to grow. We've got a patch in our front yard on the north. Sidewalk runs out my front door out to the mailbox, okay? So on the north side of the sidewalk, there's a patch that's
Jambo Hoodad
about 10 feet
said,
wide.
At Mall Dropper, feel free to level me up as well. I just made 70. So you have plenty of levels for your entertaining pleasure. Mall Dropper said, I finished my list but am waiting till Friday for coupon day and the $5 ribeyes.
Well, our new ad comes out on Wednesdays for Food City. Uh-oh. Something after it.
Mall Dropper said, LOL, I hear ya, Jambo. I was 70 for so long, made 72 during the event.
It takes, I'm telling you, leveling up, I mean, it takes millions. We're going to go tonight, aren't we? It's going to cost me another bait cone to catch that last fish. Yep. I ain't going to do it. We caught one without going there. We'll try to catch this one. Da-da-dee, da-da-dee.
Mall Dropper said, same, ads on Wednesday but coupon day on Friday at Winn-Dixie. It's worth it to see almost $200 bill tune into $80 with coupons.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I agree. That's just smart. We don't have a Winn-Dixie. We don't have a Winn-Dixie or a Kroger. We have Food City and Publix. Ooh, did I miss something? I didn't see the minute. I didn't see the bobber all of a sudden, but it was still up in the sight. Must have been directly in line with the marker buoy. But anyhow, yeah, that's all we have around here. Oh, we have Aldi's, but I just buy Kirkwood. Is it Kirkwood or Kirkland? I forget which. They're chicken breasts, breaded chicken breasts. Whew. Cook them in an air fryer. They taste just like Chick-fil-A. Oh man. And you get 7 or 8 fillets for around $8.
Mall Dropper said, Publix here is super nice and never seen any bad food, but they aren't cheap.
They are not. They definitely are not. They have KEMP, Kemp frozen yogurt. They have it in a butter pecan and another one. What is the other one? Cherry
Jal
cherry
273
cake dough or something like
said,
that.
Kirkland is Costco.
It's also Aldi's, isn't it? There's a lot of stuff that's packaged up by Kirkland for other major brands.
Mall Dropper said, yeah, that's Costco, but Aldi seals Kirkwood. Mall
Yeah.
Dropper said, sells asterisk.
Yeah.
Jal 273 said, not here.
Interesting. They also have a
Jambo Hudad said, yeah, for fresh foods I go to the local grocer because of better quality food. Everything else I am having to hit the super Walmart.
no, I don't buy groceries at Walmart. I either get it at Sam's, which is Walmart, used Walmart, huh? Or Food City, or Aldi's. But I wanted to check the price on their Kemp's butter pecan. They had it for about 2 weeks up here at my Food City, and then all of a sudden they didn't. I don't know why. But anyhow, so I went to Publix's website. No prices on anything, and everything either curbside pickup or delivery is done through Instacart. So the only way you get prices is to order the stuff through Instacart, and then you find out what the prices are in your cart, your shopping cart. Well, I tried every way in the world to get the price online. No
Mall
luck.
Dropper said, I miss being on Baton Rouge. I shopped at the farmer's market at least twice a week. Always good veggies.
Yeah, we used to have a good farmer's market here. So I called one of the local Publix and said, I'd like to get a price on an item. I've tried online, blah, blah, blah. And the guy said, that's the only way you can find the prices online. I said, can you not walk over there and tell me what the price is on a frozen yogurt? We're not allowed to do that. You got to be kidding me. Get it off of your tail and walk over there and tell me what the price is on this yogurt. We're not allowed to do that. I said, fine, then I'm not allowed to shop at your store. And I haven't. All I wanted was the price of the yogurt. It costs more there on Instacart, plus you got to pay that shopping fee and whatever, whether it's curbside. Then if you have it delivered, you got to pay delivery fee, and then it's a 10% tip automatically, no matter, or they want you to give more. You know, I know they're trying to make a living, and I'm happy that they're working instead of bumming. But the last time I ordered something from Aldi's on Instacart, I ordered 6 of the Hawaiian chicken, Backstreet or whatever it is. It's delicious. It comes in a tray. You put it in a bag and you put it in a microwave. Blah, blah. It's delicious. Well, when it came, I didn't look at the order. I just headed for the kitchen with it. The person was gone. I had 3 Thai chicken and 3 Hawaiian. Now that person just went in a crate, picked up 6 and put them in the box, put them in a bag, put them, and then didn't even look at them. So Kelly likes Thai food, my son. So I gave him 2 of them, and I thought, well, I'll try one. I threw more than half of it away. It was bland. I thought it'd be hot and spicy, but it was very bland. But I ate the Hawaiian, and I've still got 2 of the Hawaiian chickens left, and it's heavy in teriyaki and got chunks of pineapple. It's really, really good. I like it. But the next time I get a delivery, I will have them wait before they, and I give an extra tip because I asked for a delivery between 12 and 1 or something like that, and the person called or texted me and said that they were on their way, and they delivered it closer to 11, which that's okay because I had it for lunch. But I didn't like the fact that I did not get what I ordered. And on my survey, I stated that as well. But anyhow, I'm out of here, y'all. I'm going to stay here and fish maybe a little while this afternoon, try to catch that last one. One way or another, come Friday, we'll be ready for the cyborgs. So thank you very much for being with me. Viewers, chatters, new followers, thank you very much. Appreciate it, T-Gun. And God bless you and your family. Stay well, be safe, stay COVID-free, get vaccinated. I'm double vaccinated with double booster too, so. But I still wear a mask wherever I go.
Jambo Hoodad
unless I'm outside.
Said, have a good one.
Thank you, Jambo.
Jal273.
Y'all too as well.
Said, thanks for the stream, DB.
You're welcome, y'all. And thank all y'all for making this a community effort at catching these eels. We'll do it again.
Mall Dropper.
Okay?
Said, have a good one, smiley face.
Smiley face, smiley face. You know who got me to saying a smiley face? Stepotronic. Of course, he does it with an emoji.
Ratch1345.
I don't know how to do emojis, so.
Said, see you when you're next. Live and stay safe and well, everyone. Smiling face with smiling eyes. Smiling face with smiling eyes.
Thank you. Friday morning, unless life gets in the way, 10 a.m. to noon, or approximately, Eastern Standard Time. So, what am I missing? What am I missing? I don't guess anything, I guess. Oh, I know. Is to get
Mall
vaccinated.
Dropper.
The life you save may
Said,
be your own.
I know. I had to comment on your YouTube with smiley face, LOL.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Paul. Okay, I'm out of here, y'all. Happy trails to you till we meet
Leox underscore it.
again. Hey, Leo.
Said,
Bye.
bye.
Y'all take care. Catch you later. So, y'all come back now. You hear?